gentlemen, this is Sugaray Raper, and we are live at the Suga Shack.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing fine on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I call it beautiful because it's already 92 degrees here in Maricopa, Arizona. It's supposed to be a high of 98 today. There is no sun. It is cloudy and it's 90-some degrees. It's going to be crazy. Today, my guest is the beautiful, the talented Miss Angela Easley. I am still working with Anna Popovic and Papa Chubby trying to get those guys on. We're gonna see what's happening. I want to do an interview if I depend on where we got to go. Actually, I have a show with me and Shamika in a couple of days, and let me, they just put up a little video for that. I'm gonna play that for you guys in a few minutes. I'll bring that up in just a few minutes. We got a lot of video stuff to get to. Blessings on you. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting live music. Thank you for supporting the Suga Shack. We all got together, all you sugar cubes out there. We got together during the pandemic to do this because we were all going crazy, and it has taken on a life of its own. Barbara Ryan, how you doing out there in Hull, Massachusetts? Diego Toik, Boa Noit. And I want to say that's French, but it doesn't look French. Maybe it looked like Sierra Leone French. Lawrence, all the way from Holland. Hey, man, how you doing? Toodle bomb. Not sure that Chef Gary, how you doing? Good day to you, man. Hugs to you both. Frederick Lawson, San Diego in the house. Big Red, Mary Liz, how you doing out there in Milwaukee? She says 44 degrees right now with a high of 49 today. Happy Tuesday. 49. I'm going to Richmond in 48 hours. I got to see what the weather gonna be like. Let me see. Julie Richardson, how you doing, gorgeous? How is Washington today? Hopefully everything's good up your way. Evelyn Hayes, hey mama. Big Red, I enjoyed your commentary on that little venue that you went to the other day. I saw the video. Red, I call that Little Red. I got Big Red and Little Red. Evelyn and Mary Liz, love her. Finlay from Blackpool, England. Well, I'm coming to England, baby. I'll be there next month. We're going to come and let it all hang out. It's going to be a full eclipse in England. There's a lot of Negro up under these clothes, baby. It's going to be a full eclipse when I get butt naked. Just black everywhere. You're going to love it. Sean Adams, what's going on? She says, hello, Sean Adams Williams. Hey, Sugar. Oh, you know what? Let me put these up on screen and get going. You guys already got me going already. We got a hell of a show. I got a lot of videos I want to get to and a lot of things to talk about today. First of all, though, again, how's everybody doing? And blessing you for being here. Angela Easley is backstage, looking all pretty, looking like a real cleaned up, what you call it, pomegranate back there. I like the way she's looking, y'all. I'm gonna get up on the screen in a little bit, let y'all see out there. Eric Sessman, a.k.a. the Wizard of Oz, ladies and gentlemen, is in New York, visiting his son and grandbabies. He's in New York, but he's with us because he's dedicated, because he ain't got nothing else to do. That's what I told him. I said, what are you, bored? He's like, no. You can't go fishing because I think it's like 35 degrees in New York. He said it snowed last night. Woo! I got to go to New York next month. Matter of fact, where we at the what's the name of that place? Oh, good Lord. The Iridium? Am I saying it right? Yeah, I think I'm saying it right. In New York City, on our way to do non-com. That should be a lot of fun. Hillary Corn Fontana. Hello from New York City. New York in the house, man. All right, New York. Warren Mansfield. Just having first coffee of the day. Zombie Blues is for real. Zombie Blues is definitely for real, brother. I got my coffee right here. You got to have it. I spent all the years in the Marine Corps, never even drank coffee. I get out of the Marine Corps, and now it's like every morning I had to hook myself up to the coffee IV. It's crazy. Question of the day. The question of the day. What is your favorite musical instrument? That's what we're going to talk about today. What is your favorite musical instrument? What instrument talks to you, whether you play it or you don't play it. Whether it be the sound that moves your soul, make your booty shake, make you get butt naked at night. I don't care. I want to know, what is your favorite musical instrument? We're going to talk about that today. That is the question of the day. Little Red says, hello, Wizard of Oz. Glad you like my write-up on Ireland. That's it. Ireland's 32 in Van Nuys, California. I don't think I've ever been there. I'm going to have to go check that out. I need to get back up that way anyway. Roanoke, Virginia is supposed to be in the... Yes, that's what the Alexa was telling me too, Big Red. I don't trust it, though. I don't trust it. If it's snowing in New York, I got a feeling, because, all you East Coast people, all y'all close together. Y'all think y'all far because you got to drive 4 hours. You drive 5 hours on the East Coast. You went through 2 states. So, you drive 5 hours where we're from, you're still in LA. But that's a whole it's a whole different ball game, baby. Mary Hart, how you doing? Mary Hart says, good morning. She loves the drums. All right. Let me see. Lauren says, I play the media. Other than that, the electric guitar. Right on, the electric guitar. Barbara Ryan says, I love strings, especially the violin. Played it for 4 years, and I love saxophone and piano. I love strings too. I put them on. We put them on some of the Evelyn Hayes says drums. We put them on some of the music, but I'm already a 7-piece band, and you know how expensive that is with my horns. I can't bring strings. Boy, if I had the money, I'd be an 11-piece band, baby. I walk up there with a full Motley Crue orchestra. It would be on. Of course, Mr. Lawson, the bass. Welcome, Eric Sasser says, welcome everyone. Laura Hall said, acoustic guitar and mandolin. Laura Hall hosts the show Acousticity. I have a hard time saying that. I don't even have a fat tongue, but I have a hard time saying it. Acousticity. Anyway, I want to say thank you for the love that you gave me and Albert Castilla. I think that was last night. It might have been night before last. Thank you very much. Mary Hart says, hello, Eric. Down south, and I passed 2 national borders, and I'm in Paris. 5-hour drive down south, and I passed 2. Yeah. I live on the West Coast, brother. You drive 5 hours where we are, you still on the way. Hey, let me tell you like this. If you leave San Diego and you're driving to Humboldt, California, from San Diego, California to Humboldt, California, you're not totally out of California yet. You probably got another hour or so before you hit Oregon. But even that drive, just that drive alone, and you're still in California, is at least 11 hours, 12 hours, somewhere in that neighborhood. And you're still in California. You haven't even made it to Oregon yet. That's America for you. That's the West Coast for you. All right, let me play this. I'm going to throw this up because Eric Sasson was just showing it. This is some shameless promo real fast. Here we go. Check it out. See if you can dig it. This is me and Shamika coming to Roanoke, Virginia.
Jefferson presents blues legends Shamika Copeland and Sugaray Rayford, April 22nd. Back-to-back sets from these industry icons will fill the room with soul and passion. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at jeffcenter.org.
I thought I'd just throw that up there. The Wizard of Oz said I should play that, so I played it. And I'm proud that we did it. All right, Wizard of Oz. I played it. All right, let me see. Lane Donald, me and my wee boy. Wait a minute. Let me put that up. Me and my wee boy Deacon are watching, brother. All right. Oh, Lane, the Gator from Scotland. He was on last week. And matter of fact, I told him when I get to Scotland, he's got to come in and sit down and play with me in the middle of the show. I'm gonna pull the band off stage and put up some chairs, and he and I gonna sit down and do 2 or 3 back poach songs together because he's a nice cat and enjoy being back poach. You know what I'm saying. I'm from East Texas, so don't let this California worldwide international Negro thing fool you. I'm from the country, baby. The back poach. It ain't shorts, it's shorts. Like, girl, you look good in them shorts. Draws. You know what? When I first came out of California, y'all can't hear Angela. She made this about what about draws? You know, when I first came to California, I had a hell of a time. That was 1985. I still said things like, I'm going down to the washateria and I still say washing powder, and people look at me like, what the heck is he talking about? Because out there in California, it's laundromat or lavanderia because a lot of Latinos, and so people grew up saying lavanderia or laundromat. Well, where I'm from, it's the washateria, And matter of fact, we was just down in South by Southwest, and I was laughing because I was showing some of the guys. I stopped at this cigar shop to get my ever-loving cigars, and right next to it was a quote-unquote washateria, and it actually said up top, washateria, and they were like in the parking lot like, oh my God, you for real? I'm like, yeah, I grew up, and I still call it washing powder. That's a whole nother thing. Question of the day, what is your favorite musical instrument? And tell me why. Just let's keep it short, but tell me why. Eric Sessman says he's in, where? I'm just north of Syracuse today, Clay, New York. I think it meant specifically. But, you know, he types so dang fast. You know, the freaking fingers, you know, he got them flight attendant fingers. Hey, y'all, good show today. Let me get into it because we already 14 minutes of just talking and bettering. Let me play some videos. I want to play. Let's play this one right here, y'all. First of all, I want to go here. I'm going to go here and play this one. This is my buddy Beth Hart. I haven't seen Beth since we played together, me, her, and Charlie Muswhite, and Brandon Santini in India. So that was a lot of fun. So here you go, y'all. Here's some Beth Hart. Check Cannon, how you doing, brother?
Got the lips, got the legs. I was born to drive a man insane. I don't worry, I don't shame. Put it on me, I'm the queen of pain. I've been bad, I've been cruel. I'm not sorry, baby, sorry for you. Here's my party, I don't dance. Just want your liquor and your cheap romance. I'm not your mama, I'm not your wife. I'm not the one who'll make it right. The good girls always lose. I got the bad woman blues. I got the bad woman, bad woman, bad woman blues. I got the bad woman blues. I got the bad woman, bad woman blues. Got the hips, got the shake. I put the cherry on your chocolate cake. Don't need roses or your pink champagne. I'll be the sugar rush in your veins. I'm not your mama, I'm not your wife. I'm not the one who'll make it right. Them good girls always lose. I got the bad woman blues. I got the bad woman, bad woman blues. I got the bad woman blues. I got the bad woman, bad woman blues. Sad as I am, it feels so good to be back. Sad as I am, it feels so good to be back. There ain't no love, there ain't no crime. That's a rap, that's a rhyme. I'm not your mama, I'm not your wife. I'm not the one who'll make it right. The good girls always lose. I don't play the angels dressed in white. I'm not the one who's
Deb, how you doing?
the good girls always lose. I got the bad woman blues. I got the bad woman, bad woman blues. I got the bad woman blues. I got the bad woman, bad woman blues. Sad as I am, it feels so good to be back. Sad as I am, it feels so good to be back. Sad as I am, it feels so good to be back. I got the bad woman, bad woman blues.
Beth Hart, y'all. I hadn't played anything for her yet, and I thought I'd do that. Beth Hart, love Beth. She's good people, fun to hang around with. She's crazy as all outdoors. I love that. Got a great spirit. Cool chick. Very cool chick. Hope y'all don't mind me calling her a chick, but very cool chick. She's very cool. Question of the day is, what is your favorite instrument and why? I want to hear it. Would you tell me what your favorite instrument? We have a few people again. Sina from Germany, good in Abend, and hope everything is good over in Germany. We'll be seeing you guys soon. I want to play one by our guest today. Matter of fact, this is Angela Easley, and it says "I Can't Let Go." And this is featuring the McCrae sisters. See if you can dig this, because I know you can. She backstage. She said, "Hey, I know that girl."
Why'd you walk out the door and you left me here?
Sing, girl.
In this crazy world, I've got a messed up life, got a twisted mind. I'm feeling lost and I'm running out of time. Things that you said to me, I've forgotten them now, and I'm ready to set you free. I wanna move on, but before I go, I've got one question to ask. Does your heart still beat for me?
That's still very important, Chef.
When you wake up in the morning and I'm not by your side, don't you know I can let go and you're sleeping in the evening and I'm not there to hold you tight. Don't you know I can let go?
Thank you, Chef. Be safe going back to work.
I can't take it anymore. I've just gotta know it's killing me. Why'd you have to go? I may never know. I get no response from you. Have you forgotten me? Maybe moved on too. But when you wake up in the morning and I'm not by your side, don't you know I can let go when you're sleeping in the evening and I'm not there to hold you tight. Don't you know I can let go when you wake up in the morning and I'm not by your side. Don't you know I can let go when you're sleeping in the evening and I'm not there to hold you tight. Don't you know I can let go? Don't you know I can let go? Don't you know I can let go?
Yeah, y'all. Miss Angela Easley. We got her on our guest today. I also want to give a big shout out to Benny Marini from Music on the Couch. He and I had a great interview last night. Hopefully you guys were able to tune in. It was supposed to be live. I don't know if it was, or if they're going to put it up later, but him and my good buddy Oogie Richards you guys know Oogie. All those years, Oogie lived up in the Seattle and Portland area, supporting the blues. He's now down in Texas. Just opened up his first radio station, his actual own radio station. And that's tgrn.net, www.tgrn.net. Oogie Richardson, one of us, has a brand new station, and him and Benny Marini are on there together. And so I did my interview last night, and they've been playing some stuff from some of my albums. As a matter of fact, let me pay some bills before I bring Angela on. Let me give a big shout out to Eric Korn, 40 Below Records, for believing in me from day one and putting his money where his mouth is at. I also want to give a shout out to Miss Stephanie Gonzalez from Apropos Management, Mr. Jesse Rossoff over at Mint Talent Booking Agency, my man Scully, my booking agent in Europe from ATC. There's a lot of people on the payroll. And let me get a shout out to my band. I'm gonna try to bring the new band on and let you guys meet all these guys. I don't know what next week is going to be like because I got to do some travel, but I'm planning on doing the Suga Shack. So I may have bags under my eyes and look like that Negro raccoon. It ain't no mask. Those are actually real Negro circles under my eyes when I do this. But maybe I'll bring them up next week and do that. Give a shout out to everybody. And then lastly, but not least, aka the Wizard of Oz. You guys know him. We all love him. Mr. Eric Sassaman, y'all give him some love too. Eric, thank you for everything, brother. You've been there since day one, and it's greatly appreciated. I also got to give a shout out to Miss Pamela Raper, who's doing a lot better. It's been a long road. It's going to be a long road, but she's kicking Heine, and she's back. And she's beating me with sticks and stuff again. So she's back to being herself, y'all. So that part is really, really cool. Without further ado, Laura Hall says, Oogie, Nisi Blue. Nisi, have I had you on the show yet? I pride myself on introducing y'all. Some of the people I bring up, y'all know. Y'all know Charlie Musselwhite. You knew Mike Finnegan. You've known Bernard Purdy. You know James Gath. You know the big names. But I pride myself on bringing up people that you don't even know yet, but you should know. And Angela is one of those people. And I think let me bring her up. Let me bring her on the stage. She backstage kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Miss Angela Easley. We're gonna get her right there. Angela, how you doing, Mom?
Hi, Sugaray. I'm doing wonderful today. Thank you so much for having me on. I'm so excited to be joining you.
Thank you for taking the time, and thank you for being patient. It gets a little crazy between the touring and guests and triple booking and all that good stuff.
Hey, I know how it is. No worries, man. You got to wear a million hats when you do this.
Yes,
thank you so much. I cleaned up for you,
Oh, right on. You clean up good, girl. I clean up good.
Well, thank you. So do you.
Let me ask you. Well, I'm this. Normally I put on a suit. I've been like going back to my suit, but it's 90-some odd degrees. I got the AC.
Yeah.
I got the AC blowing, but believe it or not, the AC is blowing directly on my laptop, so it won't overheat. That's how warm it gets. What part of the country you be in, baby?
Well, right now I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where I live right now. But I'm originally from Poplarville, Mississippi, and I still go there and do a lot and spend a lot of time in Mississippi as well. Because Mississippi will always be the first home, but Nashville's my second home now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That seemed to be the case because once I started going to the BMAs and the IBCs and all that, it's like whenever I was there, we always made a trip over to the SIP, and then my boy Sip Coleman and Zach Harmon and all them cats, or buddies of mine, and my favorite club was in Clarksdale. I used to go to. First I remember meeting Rat 20-some odd years old over at the Shack at the Riverside Hotel. So, and that was by accident. We ran into Rat by accident, and then of course I left there. And they had just opened Ground Zero. I remember I was there. We were there with Miss Shepard doing a concert to try to save Club Ebony, which BB finally stepped in and gave the big money. But we drew. I took my entire sound system and band, drove from San Diego to Ida Bena, Mississippi, and ran that thing just to try to keep that going. But having said that, my favorite club has always been Reds. Because I went to Ground Zero and I was like, okay, this is all right. It's kind of, it's got a vibe, but it's not that, I've been here 150 years and got feel sweat on the floor vibe. And somebody said, well, you need to go to Reds. I said, where's Reds? They're like, listen, just go right behind Ground Zero, go across the street over that track right there, and you'll be right there. And went to Reds and met Reds, and I've been a fan of Reds ever since. That's crazy.
Awesome. Yeah, they just opened a new blues club down in Biloxi. You heard about that down there? Biloxi,
no, because the only thing I remember going on in Biloxi was they had the casino down there. And
I used to
I was actually supposed
play
to
all
play it.
those.
I was actually
Yeah.
supposed to play it, and literally right before it opened, they hit the hurricane.
Yeah. Yeah. I grew up playing in those casinos down there. I played all those Grand Casino, Beau Rivage. I mean, you name it. Everyone down there, I've probably played it.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I call it the new Chitlin circuit. I did the same thing for years out here in California. We used to play like 7 casinos a week. It was because they paid well. I mean, a lot of times we were background music, but it didn't matter. They paid well. They fed you. It's like, wow, you know.
Yeah.
Now, where did we first meet?
I met you 2019 when we both played the North Atlantic Blues Festival in Rockland, Maine.
Paul Benjamin, my boy.
Paul Benjamin. I know. We got to give Paul a shout out.
That is right. We did the big jam at the end of the night. Me, you, I think Anika. Girl, you're making me use my brain now. Me, you, Anika. Who else was on that gig?
Rick was on there.
Rick Eskrim,
Yeah, I'm trying to think who all else was on it. Yeah, there was a lot of people. I met a lot of great people at that festival, and still, in contact and great friends with everybody. That's what I love about music. Once you meet people, you kind of instantly become friends to family. You know what I mean? Like, we're just all one big family.
It is, and that was the whole premise of this show. The whole premise of the show was I don't like interviewing. I've only interviewed one person that I really didn't know. Because I like the whole premise of the show was letting the audience be a fly on the wall as how we talk and how we react in the green room. It's not like any other show, and I didn't want to. This is for us. We just talking smack, and just like we would be when we see each other and all that stuff. We had fun though. I mean, the North Atlantic is a great festival.
Oh man, I love that festival.
Did you eat the sea monsters? Paul's always trying. He knows when I come, I get a ham sandwich. I get a ham and cheese sandwich with some potato chips. And people like, yeah, but Paul gives you 2 lobsters. I'm like, I don't eat sea monsters. I think my drummer had like 6 lobsters that day.
Yeah, I know. I know. Next time you don't want your lobsters, give them to me because I love them.
I'll know that next time. I'm like, no, this is for Angela. But Paul know me. Anybody know me? It's actually written in my contract. Sugar does not eat sea monsters. I must say though, Barbara Ryan and those guys. Barbara runs the Sea Note. Great venue out in Hall, Massachusetts, literally across the street from the ocean, from the Atlantic Ocean. Literally, like you walk out the front of it. Have you been there?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. So they go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying though, did you get the soft shell lobsters? Because I did not know that they had the soft shell until I went up there to the North Atlantic, and the soft shell was in season. Because I had only had the hard shell, and you know how the hard lobsters, you got to fight with them, you got to get in a wrestling match with them to eat those suckers. But the soft shells, you didn't even have to crack them; like you could crack it with your hand and just pop it in your mouth. Oh, it was delicious. Sorry, I had to talk about the lobsters.
I'm gonna take your word for that.
Yeah, you didn't eat any of them, so you didn't know. Anyway, the soft shell lobsters were the bomb. That was my first time having them. So yeah.
See, if you could eat lobsters and crabs, then you should be able to eat bugs because it's the same thing, just a bigger version. So
buzzards of the sea.
Buzzards of the sea. They saying that's the protein of the future. Is the bugs. But whatever, man. Whatever. No sea monsters for sure.
So you don't eat crawfish either, then, do you?
Well, I don't call them sea monsters, but see, I'm from East Texas. I grew up eating them.
You do.
Yeah, I eat mud bugs. I eat mud bugs.
All right.
I grew up. We had fried catfish, fried buffalo fish. Every once in a while, Big Mama make them. What they call mackerel cakes, or they call them crab
macaroons. Cakes. Crab cakes. Yeah,
mackerel. They bread them and make them like a patty, fried patty. Yeah. That's the way But I've been all over the world. I lived in Japan for 3 years, so that's why when I tell people that I don't eat seafood, you need to understand that I'm not one of those people that says, "Oh, I don't like this, I don't like that." I try everything, once. So I lived in Japan, had a Japanese girlfriend, lived there for 3 years. I'm telling you, and I wish I had the picture so I could show you how thin I was. I think when I left Japan, of course, the whole time I was a Marine Corps, I was thin, but I think I left Japan, I was about 172 pounds and 6'5". That was my normal weight. So I went down there. Mike Bialik says, "No crawdaddies for sugar." No, I like crawfish, baby. Oh, I'm down with the crawfish.
Yeah, crawfish is the best. It's crawfish right now.
Slightly bigger crawfish. No, it's not. That's the Wizard of Oz talking smack about lobster is just a slightly bigger crawfish. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Yeah, no. You ain't fooling me with that one, brother. So, Angela,
Yeah.
let's talk about your music a little bit. This is not no regular interview, but we got to talk about music. I think Eric Sessman just put up your. I'm gonna put that back up. Here is her. I think this is a website right here at AngelaEasley.com. But the day's question was favorite instruments. But I think you play, if I remember right, not only do you have an amazing voice, which I appreciate that because I think us singers in the blues and soul world, we don't get the love we should. Not only do you have an amazing voice, but I know you're a hellified musician. What all the instruments do you play?
Well, on stage, I play piano, guitar, and cigar box guitar. At home, playing around, I can play drums, bass, all of those instruments, mandolin,
Excuse me 1 second,
and
Angela.
a little trombone.
Excuse me 1 second. To hell with you. Playing all that. The hell? The hell? What did you? So was your family musical or something, or you just picked all this stuff up?
No, I'm just the weird one of the family. No, I just came here wanting to sing. My mom said when I was still in my car seat, I used to tell her all the time I was going to be on the radio when I was still small enough to be in the car seat. And literally, like, I got pictures of me when I'm just a little kid of I'll have to send it to you later, but in the kitchen there were stairs going up to the kitchen, and I had a toy mic. I was probably, I don't know, maybe about 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there. I had a little toy mic and my first guitar, and there's pictures of me where I used to do shows all the time at that age. Oh man, my battery just out of my camera. Let me plug it back in.
All right.
And
we can still
I would
hear
do
you,
pictures. Yeah, I would do shows there. That was my first show, like 5 and 6, on the stairs there.
Oh, that's
So
pretty
I literally came here, wanting to play music and make music. That's all I've ever wanted to do.
An old soul, as the old folks say. You've been here before. That child been here before.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Wait a minute. Barbara Ryan says, when you dip your lobster in butter, add sherry to the butter, broil them with melted butter and sherry. We do that with mussels, steamers, etc. Yummy. What is a steamer? I don't know what a steamer is. Y'all got to tell me what a steamer is. Angela's working on her camera. Pablo Jose Calcara. Sugaray, as a musician, I imagine how fun it must be to play with you on stage. You have a lot of energy. Greetings. Pablo, more energy than you could ever think. Because when I walk out on stage, people see this giant Negro man and they expect me to stand there flat-footed and blah, 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 and whatever. And that's the greatest thing is I love to walk out there, and when I start shaking it, and believe me, when I start shaking, I can shake it, baby. It kind of blows people's mind that somebody big can move, but I'm from Texas and everything's big, so you got to move.
And he can too. I've seen him. He's got the groove.
Barbara Ryan, steamers is clams. Now, Barbara, Sugar don't do no sea monsters, but I must say, your friends made that homemade clam chowder for me when I was in Hull, Massachusetts, and I'm telling you, I hate to say this. It's like blasphemy, but I'm gonna say it. That was damn good. That was good. Homemade clam chowder. That was so good. And then, of course, they cooked me up some fried chicken to wash it down. So my kind of people. Plus, Barbara's one of them 4-pocket women. Barbara know how I like it, baby. Yeah, that's why brothers drive Cadillacs. You can't get all that in the Prius. Let's put that out there. So, but anyway, so you play all those instruments. You've been playing since you were very young, obviously.
Yes, I started performing live when I was 8 years old, and I recorded my first album here in Nashville at 14.
Right. Wow. At 14, I had a 316 person choir, and I was a minister of music, and I was doing music 7 days a week, but it was always just straight gospel, straight gospel.
Yeah. I love gospel. I grew up singing in the church. Yeah,
the church. That's right. Bonjour, Madame Tia. Bonjour, mon petit chou. Ça va? Oui, c'est bien. It's you're the modern day Bobby Bland. Oh, thank you, brother. That's a hell of a stretch there. I mean, I'm lucky that I got to play with with Rob Bland and Bobby Bland's band and meet his wife and all that when I was in Memphis last time. Good folks. So yeah.
See,
All
I'm
right.
having trouble hearing you.
Uh-oh. Just do that thing we did last time. I can see you good. I can hear you good. So just do what we did last time. Little neck clams. Clams have necks.
I've lost you in my headphones. I'm trying to get you back.
All right. You do that. You keep on working on it. While we're doing that, and while she's doing that, we will. You got me back? Yeah, baby. Well, while she's doing that, let me throw this one up here for you guys. Check this out.
All right, I'm gonna have to come right back.
Okay.
Something happened. I've switched back and forth to the.
Angela, can you hear me now? All right. No worries. Well, you know, if it's going hot depth, it burns a lot of energy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Marquise Knox. First met this young man when he was 16 years old.
Everybody wanna know, can this young man play the blues? Everybody wanna know, can this young man play the blues?
Looks like he's got a pickup band on this one, but he played
Well,
his butt
not
off.
only can I play 'em, if you listen at me, baby, I can sing them too. Well, when I first got my guitar, baby, I was only 3 years old. When I first got my guitar, baby, I was only 3 years old. Well, my grandmother told me,
Hey, Michelle.
she said, baby, you forever gold. When I grab my guitar, I don't look for no all-to-wall jive. Whoa, when I grab my guitar, I don't look for no all-to-wall jive. Well, now the young man don't have the blues. How in the world we gonna keep him alive?
That's where get the gospel. My mind. Woo. Been working on that BB King there. Go ahead, Marquise. I can't play this whole 10 minutes of this, y'all. I hope you dig it. That's a little bit of Mr. Marquise Knox. Listen, a little bit of Marquise, y'all. I can't play the whole thing because it looked like he's overseas somewhere playing with a pickup band, and that's what you got to do. You know, if they not up to snuff, you got to bring them up to snuff with you. That's part of being the band leader. Let me bring her back. She's back. Put your hands together for the beautiful, the inimitable. There she is, Angela Easley. So, Angela, do you have some new music coming out? What's going on?
Well, I just released new music in February, and my album Rise, it released on February 14th, and it debuted #1 on Billboard, #1 on SoundScan, #1 on XM Blues Bill, and 3 #1s on Roots Music Report.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at you, baby. and just like me, you still broke.
You know it. You know the name of the game. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. There's nothing wrong with the streaming, and the streaming is doing really good. It's been kicking butt for me also. But you got to be able to get out there and play and press the flesh. And when you guys come to a show and buy a ticket,
Yes.
that's huge for us. And
Yes.
you understand that people won't even book us if you guys buy tickets, we get to come back more. And when you buy merch from us directly, we actually can make a burrito and feed the band that night. So we appreciate that. So keep that love going. Remember, there's nothing wrong with streaming. Thank you guys for streaming. But when you get in the opportunity, buy a ticket and buy merch from the artist. That is so big. Yeah.
There it is right there.
There you go,
album.
baby.
Go
See,
get it. Right.
Now you know what you're doing. Keep it up there. That's good. I like that. Angela Easley. Right. Now, what was the album about? What's the concept? Come on, talk to me.
Yeah, the concept is 2 different things: love, heartbreak, the blues, but also encouraging and uplifting. Rise is my anthem song. It's to unite people and bring people together, no matter the race, no matter who you love, no matter who you vote for. We are all one, and that's what Rise is about. We all rise together, and we rise as one. And that's the only way we're going to come out of all this crazy mess, that we've been in the last couple of years, is to stop fighting amongst each other and realize that, we only rise when we come together and we're all one. So that's my thing. Crazy Rain also touches on kind of what's going on a little bit in the world. And then the rest of it is just, love songs and from my life, from my love life and just my life in general. But all songs from my heart, and people have been loving them, and radio's been loving it, and I'm so excited. Hey, I got to tell you one more thing I got to talk about before I forget. I was just nominated last year. I won Female Vocalist of the Year bronze for the International Singer-Songwriter Association. I was nominated in 6 categories. But right now, I'm nominated in 10 categories, and we're voting till the end of April. So please, everybody, go vote for me. Vote daily from now until April 30th. International Singer-Songwriter Association Awards. The award show will be August 6th in Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out to Tammany Dove and the ISSA for all their hard work. And go vote for me. 10 categories. I'm so excited. And
for me, because I am one of the, what do you call it? They send all this stuff to me for me to listen to and figure out what categories and what all that. I'm actually one of the. That's what I do about that. I'm actually. Yeah.
Oh, are you in it?
but no, I'm not in it. I'm actually one of the
judges.
Yes,
Awesome.
for them and for the Grammys. So I'm very proud that I've been asked the last few years
Well,
to do that. So
congratulations.
I listened to your album and I thought it was kick ass, kick butt. So yeah, it's congratulations, and you deserve it. Right on.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's what this is about. Again, I like to introduce my audience to people that they may not know, but they damn well should know.
Yeah.
So right now, you get people from all over the United States are hearing you, but there's people from Brazil, Holland, Germany, Japan, Norway, from all over the place, checking you out. So that's
hello
cool.
to everyone. Sending love to all.
There you go. And this will be archived on Facebook and our YouTube channel. Eric Sassaman usually gets it up in a day or so up on the website, so you guys go back and check this out. And you can go check this out on YouTube. And I always tell people the great thing about the YouTube side is it's all in 1080p. The Facebook side would only let us do 720, so you get to see everything in high def over on the YouTube side.
And you're awesome, Sugaray. I know everybody knows you're awesome, but
please,
I love you guys.
Whatever.
Our music is a lot alike. We're in that soul, funk, gospel vein. It's kind of like everybody always says, Angela, how do you describe your music? Well, my music, truth, it's like gumbo, just like the area I'm from. It's a little bit of everything mixed in. It's all the good stuff you love, and it all tastes good together.
It does. My whole thing is that my favorite blues man is Son House, but I would be remiss not to give Bobby Bland, Albert King, Little Milton.
Oh yeah.
Eddie Cleanhead Vincent, Johnny Guitar Watson, Bobby Womack, Curtis Mayfield. All these guys were ZZ Hill. Sid Johnny Taylor and Copeland, a lot of these guys were very sober, and I tell people, I say, Mississippi's got its sound, Chicago has its sound, California has its sound, but I'm from East Texas, and Texas has always had that rock, either full-on rock blues or full-on soul blues. Gabe Brown, even though he's a Louisiana cat, he lived in Texas for a long time, man. And so, it took me years to finally get to the point where I felt comfortable, putting the soul in there. But truthfully, the great bluesmen that I love always had, soul in their music, which is why I travel with a 6-piece band. But yeah, we can have a whole show on just that. Matter of fact, I might do that one day. Do a whole show on the different genres of blues. And then let people hear it, because a lot of people listen to soul blues or they'll listen to rock blues because they've gotten used to that, because let's face it, the people that we're playing to most of the time came up in that era of the 60s, and so the British invasion and all that good stuff, so they got into the rock blues, but they don't realize, they'll sometimes say, well, I know people who will tell you that Albert King isn't blues because he got changes in the songs, and I'm like, that's straight blues. It's just that it's not rock. It's not rock. It's blues with soul. So. But anyway, like I said, that's a whole nother story. Before I go anywhere, I'm gonna pull myself off the stage. I want to play another video by you, and I'm gonna pull myself back. I'm gonna leave you up on the screen, so don't you go nowhere.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is playing some Cigar Box guitar. Give a shout out to my good friend Rob. Rob Cigar Box Guitars in Florida made this beautiful cigar box guitar that you're about to see in this video.
Everybody, say hello to Sister Evangeline. And we do a little singing from time to time. I went down Mississippi, where I'm from. I was sitting on my grandma's porch, which was now my mom's porch, but I had to go sit there in my cigar box guitar. I wrote a new song. This was called Mississippi LBR.
You got some serious fans out there. Somebody going crazy. She put this song on my poach.
We have fun at Bourbon Street.
Mississippi, I love you. Mississippi, you're great. Thank you for the love and always love me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Angela Easley.
Yeah. I love playing that song. That's fun. I love playing the cigar box guitar too.
Right on.
So much fun.
You sound marvelous, man. You know,
Thank you.
I love playing that venue. They have been so kind to me. I first started playing there way back when I was still with Aunt Kizzy's boys.
Yeah.
So at least, my God, playing that on Printers Alley, I guess it's been 12, 15 years. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I'm in my 5th year of residency there, and I love playing there. Bourbon Street Blues and Boogie Bar, you know.
Thank you. I didn't want to mess up the name.
Most famous blues venue for sure in Nashville, but honestly, it's one of the most famous venues of Nashville because it's been around so long, you know.
Yeah.
And it's always a great time, and you can always count on having, you know, some of the best musicians and artists around when you go to Bourbon Street. So next time you are in Nashville, let me know. We'll do something together there. That'll be awesome.
Definitely, you know, because I was thinking about my buddy Stacy Mitchart.
I lost you again.
Uh-oh.
Let me see if I can hear you again.
I am still here. I
lost my volume. Hold up. We're all still trying to learn, right?
We all, it's modern technology. Believe me.
Come right back.
I normally have all kind of problems. I think I finally got this thing semi figured out. She's going to do off the stage, and we'll bring her back on. Miss Angela Easley is our guest today. You're live at the Suga Shack. I am your host, Sugaray Raper. Just got my new vinyl in. There it is up there. You guys check that out. I want to play while she's coming back. Let's do this one. Let's throw this up here. I haven't played this. We're gonna go old school on this one. Check it out. Giving a shout out to Kid Ramos. I know he's not doing well. Also a big shout out to Willie J. Campbell, who's also not feeling very well. Both these gentlemen sick. I want you guys to keep praying for him. Angela, I'm gonna play this one and I'll bring you back up. I got you. I can see you. Can you hear me?
You're a sweet little chick and darling too. I'm crazy about you, baby, and you know it's true. Come on and rock the girl. Come on and rock.
All right, I'll bring you back up a second. Cardstock Norway. Enjoyed that fest.
Honey, rocky round the world. You're slipping and sliding in your dance that way, swinging and dragging, you know, you're not too steady. Come on and rock the girl. Come on and rock the girl. Come on and rock the girl. Honey, rock around the world. Wow, yeah. You know you're great love for you and far between.
The legendary Mr. Finest Taz with you guys. Being part of the Managed Boys was one of my greatest experiences.
Come on and rock, little girl.
Next video I'm gonna play before I bring Angela up was my request.
Rock, little girl. Honey, rock it round the world. Well, Lord have mercy.
Then mix Toos and Talk, brother. Toos and Talk. Talk. The Managed Boys, the represent man. So I play that one for you guys. Let me bring one more and then I'm gonna bring Angela back up. We got her back. Someone asked me to play this, and I'm gonna play it for them. Don't do it often. I've never recorded this song. I've always played it live. I'm gonna record it one day. The song's called Big Legs, Short Skirts. Back in style again.
They playing the blues on Mars. Let me tell you about my baby. My baby, my baby, my baby. Some shirts and some pants. Some shirts and some pants. Listen, if you think a skinny woman, baby, please introduce me to your sweet. Look out now.
Yeah, them guys are pretty good. That's the old band. They all right.
You like that?
That's after playing 1,000 gigs we rehearsed. I don't think we ever had a rehearsal. But it's 1,000 shows around the world, so you get tight as a gnat's butt over a 55-gallon drum.
Now listen, I'm from a small town in East Texas where the women grew up on collard greens, black-eyed peas, and hot water cornbread. Thick as Jiffy peanut butter with peanuts. Now every day, when my daddy would come home, my mama would be on the front porch in that little sundress. I already told you she was 36, 24, 44, slightly bowling, about 5'5". Now as soon as my daddy would get home, my mama would grab him by the afro, and they would run upstairs for the next 3 hours. Las Vegas for the next 3 hours. All us children over here was, ow! And hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. Now after about 3 hours, my daddy come back downstairs, one boot on, one boot off. His overalls on the inside out. His afro all flat on one side. And I remember saying, Daddy, oh Daddy, I want you to tell me what you were doing to my mom. My daddy said, listen, 36, 24, 44, go there and change it. She 36, 24, and 44. He said, listen, boy, your mama, when she walking down the street, son, your mama rocks like an old fishing bowl. What is that? Big bird, some shirts in a sour can. Some shirts in a sour can. Ladies, if you be the fishing woman, we need to come on.
Anyway, someone asked me to play it. There it is. I ain't played that in a while. The Big Blues Bender, AJ Crop, those
Dang,
guys.
I
They
lost
do
my
a
sound
great
again.
job. It's a lot of. You lost your sound again. Angela's got the
I can't hear you.
demons.
I'm trying to get you back. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Angela's got the demons that Yulia doing on Sugar, but it's not on me today. All right, Angela had to jump off. The question of the day is, what is your favorite instrument? It's been the question of the day. What is your, you know what, let me, while Angela's back there, let me bring him up here. Because we're close to having the show done, a.k.a. The Wizard of All. Wizard, how you doing back there, Wiz? Eric?
Wait, there we go. Had the mic muted. I'm alive, visiting
Right
the
on.
grandson in New York.
Visit the grandson in New York. How things going? Somebody said, Donna says harmonica. What's your, I already know this. Because
Guitar. I'm a guitar man.
What made you become a guitar man?
Oh, I had a friend when I was young that bought a guitar. And so if my best friend had a guitar, I had to have one too. So I went to my mom and said, I need a guitar.
Okay. It's trying to get back in
she's
here.
back. All right.
Don't worry, Angela. If Facebook doesn't kick us out, we are still having a good show. Right on. they Angela, they used to problems. Believe me, I've had
I'm still not hearing you guys.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties today.
It happens, right?
You know, I know it happens.
We have.
She can't
write a book.
She can't hear us, but she knows.
I'm trying to do that trick.
That we have been we've had every problem and then some.
It's just, it's always something new. It's
I
not
don't
like
know.
the same old problem. It's a
Trying
new problem.
I can't
every
hear
time.
you guys. I don't know why.
Just keep trying it. You get it.
So when you got a whole bunch of boxes and a whole bunch of wires between you and the broadcast, something always goes wrong.
But I tell that the guitarist also.
Yeah, guitar players love to have all those stomp boxes.
What's that? Somebody said, what's up?
Never happens to Eric. Yeah.
Which Eric?
You must mean me.
It does happen. It don't matter who you are. That
Sometimes.
And when you're touring, the smart guys have learned. I see guys get away with like one or two pedals, maybe three, because everyone. I know the guitarists love their pedals. Not all guitarists, but a lot of guitarists love their pedals. But when you're touring, there's always stuff getting jumbled around. No matter how careful you are, you think about. We go on a 1 month tour and we play 20 shows in that month in 8-9 different countries, between the flying, the bus rides, train rides, and then you set everything up and everything is working, doing sound check, and then the first song, the first hit, blam, nothing comes out. And I'm looking over there, looking at the guitarist, looking at him cross-eyed like, you dirty mother, and they freaking out trying to do everything they can to get some sound going, and it's crazy.
I don't know how you'd handle that situation where you're the musician and the tech guy. You don't have a tech guy running around backstage.
Well, a lot of my,
helping you out.
I didn't have the money, so
right.
A lot of my, if you're a guitarist with me, you're going to wind up having to be your own tech guy.
Since my camera was muted, something due to Chrome thing. I'm still trying to get him back. Oh, there we are.
All right.
Finally.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear
Okay,
us?
sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. As we were saying, like, we have had it. Believe me, Eric and I have had every problem that you can have on this broadcast. And I say my audience is really cool. They usually stick around because they know they
know.
Like Eric just said, that when you get all these different boxes and all this stuff in front of you between you and the audience, there's always a chance.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, it said Chrome muted me. I don't know why I did, but I got it unmuted.
Yeah.
It's always something.
Modern technology, y'all.
It's amazing when it works.
I know.
Show my dimple now.
Yeah.
Modern technology.
Go the good side.
For the good times. So Angela, it has been a blast having you on the show. I mean,
yeah, thank you so much.
And like I said, the show is not like other shows. This is more. It's just fun, and it's just introduce you to our new audience. We got to play a couple of your songs. Eric, could you do me a favor and put her? I'm gonna put this up. Everyone, put this up. this is the tip jar. If you guys feel so inclined, please go join our mailing list at sugarrayrayford.com. You can find that on the website.
Yes.
Please go and
Please do.
join the mailing list. My guest today has been the beautiful and the talented and the funny Angela Easley, ladies and gentlemen. She's out in Nashville. Angela, would you hold up your album one more time for our guests to see?
Absolutely.
Here comes your website so we can.
Right on. There it is, y'all. Angela Easley, Rise. And
easy to remember.
Easily to remember. I like that. And here is her website at angelaeasley.com. You guys go support this young lady, support this musician, male or female. She's a musician, so she kinfolk to me. And that's the way it works. And we're in this together. We like you said, my whole album, as everyone knows, I like to promote love, unity, togetherness, and civility. Because we have, for some reason or another, have lost civility. I don't know where that came from, but whether your grandma was black or your grandma was white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Jewish, you name it, your grandma taught you civility and taught you to have civility. But for some reason, we have lost that. I don't know what the hell is going on. As I said to people, we're not ever going to agree on stuff 100%, but at least you had the civility to listen to someone else's argument, because you might learn something. You shut your mouth for 10 minutes, you might learn something. But as far as I'm going down the political road, as far as I go.
And marriage will teach you that too, right?
No, marriage will teach you how to share.
and how to shut up at the right time.
Well, that's us men folk. We learned that, and you know me, I got diarrhea on the lips. Pam and I are the opposite. I'm the one that talks all the time. I'm blah 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 blah, blah. And I say 300 words. Pam will say 2, and I always tell her, I say, "Girl, you more man than I am." She we be on the ride. We go on long trips. Pam don't say nothing. I had to get mad at her, like, "Will you talk? Keep me awake. Say something." My wife is like E.F. Hutton. She only speaks when she got something to say. She's not one of those chit chat. Because somebody was telling me one time before, I thought your wife was mean. I'm like, no, my wife is not mean. My wife just does not believe in idle chit chat. When she has something to say, it'll be profound, and she will say it.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
That's why I used to tell people when I used to run the jam in LA, the big super jam with all the big giant rock stars and R&B stars just come down and. Slash and all these guys, they knew Pam. And I remember Slash was asking me that one time, like, I'm going to ask Pam. And I was like, hey, man, back up, slow your roll. I said, because Pam don't care about no, what that celebrity. If you ask her, she going to tell you. So
she might hurt somebody's feelings every now and then. Huh?
But you know what, Angela, that has kept me honest because, it has kept me where I am because she was really always been like truthful to me. So I didn't get up there.
You
and
need somebody like that.
Just showing my butt, and she tell me like, "Oh, that was good," or she come in like, "Don't do that no more."
She keep it real.
Keep it real, and that way you know where you really stand.
That's right.
I think everyone should have that type of person with them. Someone you can go to is going to give it to you. I think that if you want to, in my opinion, if you want to make it in this business, you need someone who's going to be real with you.
Oh yeah.
Not you can't have these. You can't be wearing your feelings on the sleeve. You that criticism. Or that love is serious, and it's a lesson, and you need to take it and run with it. So,
you can't have all yes people around you. You gotta have a few no people.
Yes, but no people that are not trying to hurt you, that are there,
right?
Because that there's some crabs out there. Let's face it. Not everybody in our business is loving and understanding and wants to get along. There's some crabs out there, and I don't know about you, but I've run into them, baby. And sugar don't like people. Sugar don't like sea monsters. So, so it is what it is, but it's true. So
that's
what do you got?
You had to do the crawfish walk, just back on out.
Back on out. I like that. I'm still in that. I'm still in that. Yeah.
Crawfish on out.
So you got the crawfish on out, baby. You show you right. Woo! You laughing. I like that. That's deep.
Back it up.
Back it up. Back it up. What's next for you, Miss Easley?
Well, like I said, we're in the voting process of the awards right now for the International Singer-Songwriter Awards, which will be in August. We're voting till the end of April 30th. Vote every day as much as you can. I'm still out here promoting my album Rise, #1 on Billboard, SoundScan, and Sirius XM Bluesville. So go pick that up.
Suga Shack.
Yeah, this weekend I'm playing at Loretta Lynn's Ranch here in Nashville. Great venue. And then I'll be back at Bourbon Street Boogie Bar as well.
So you have a residency there. How often are you playing at Bourbon Street?
We do the first Saturday of every month, 6:30 show. Yes.
Right on.
That's awesome.
Right on. Well, you tell all the staff over there, and I can't remember the manager's name because I'm trying to pull off the top of my head.
Michelle, you probably know Michelle.
Michelle. I know Michelle. Like I said, I've been playing there for a long time. When you see her, tell her Sugar said hello and thank you.
Okay.
Tell her I missed them.
Sure
so
will.
I'll try to get back there. I think the last time I was there, I was playing at City Winery, I think it was.
Oh yeah, that's a great venue.
But I'm old school. I came up in the clubs and something about that energy. Plus, I like to mess with people in the balcony because I'm tall enough that they're close enough that we can smack high five.
City Winery was probably too clean for you. You got to go get a little smoke.
It's pretty clean, It's pretty clean. I'm a blues soul cat. I don't get me wrong. I've done these giant shows. I do those giant shows, but I really enjoy the quote unquote juke joints. I don't know why.
Yeah,
people let their hair down. They came to have a good time, and that's what I came to do.
Yeah, that's where the heart of the people are.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Donna Floyd, you see Donna Floyd's comment there? She says she gave you a nice 2-word review there. Beyond awesome.
Oh, thank you. I love Miss Donna. She's a great friend of mine. Hi, Miss Donna. Great supporter.
So she says it's good. It must be good.
Take Miss Donna's word.
I'm preaching to the choir.
She knows what she's talking about. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening today.
Yeah, well, you thank Big Red. You're right. Big Red says we have had rainstorms, windstorms, and the AC can't keep up with the Arizona heat. All problems that we have had here on the Sugar Shack. Yes, love and more. we had power outages. We've had the Wi-Fi just go out.
Oh, that was fun.
We you name it, we've had it. And
hi, Pat.
We've been muted by Facebook, even when I'm playing my own music. That's why a lot of times, you guys, I'm playing some of my own stuff because YouTube is a little more forgiving. They allow me to play a lot of different stuff. But Facebook will go in and literally mute the show right after the show. Somebody can see it, and after the show is muted, it's sad. Which is why it's good that we do it to Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. But I have enjoyed having you here. Hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, I've loved it.
Again, I want to apologize for the mix-up with the times and all that stuff before.
No worries.
There's so much going on, but thank you for being pro, and thank you for being sweet. And now, wait a minute. Let me before you go. Or do you cook?
You know,
we got a lot of chefs.
I did not get that Southern gene. People make fun of me, but I cannot cook.
What's wrong with you, woman? You can play all the instruments and you can't cook.
That's the thing. I'm too busy playing all them instruments. I ain't got time to cook. I need somebody to cook for me.
Well, that's me. See, I like to cook.
like to eat though.
Well, I'm with you. I like to cook. I cook all the time.
That's my girl.
Good. When I come see you, I'll make you cook for me then.
Yeah, come on out, baby. Get in the pool. I'll be in there cooking it up with my chef hanky thingy on in there. Oh yeah, I cook for Pam. Pam like, dang, babe, since she been sick, and since I've been home with the COVID, I cook up a storm, baby. Cook up and make a mean sweet potato pie. But y'all, these non-southern folks don't understand sweet potato pie. When I came to California, they kept trying to give me pumpkin pie, and I'm like, it ain't the same. Here, let me make one for y'all, so y'all can see what the difference is. So, it ain't the same. Well, thank you, Mama. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed your time on the Sugar Shack.
I loved it.
You're welcome.
Great hanging out with you guys. Love you guys.
Eric, you got anything else to say?
No, I'm good.
He's getting like Pam. You listen, when he's not in front of the camera, he's got a million things to say. So
he can't say them right now.
No, he's just sitting there like, man. But he's up in New York. So how long you gonna be there, Eric?
I'll be here for a week, so I'll be coming back. I'm going to miss the show. I'm going to be flying home next Tuesday. So
I'm going to let you know.
I don't know what the schedule is, but let me know.
Yeah, I will let you know because I'm not going to let everybody know because like I said, I have to be in Roanoke, Virginia with me and Shamika doing a double date, she and I, and that should be a lot of fun. So I'm not sure what time or when I'm going to get back if I'm going to have time to get the Sugar Shack.
Okay.
But I will let you know by tomorrow. and then Eric will let all y'all know. And Eric, thank you as always, brother. I appreciate it. You way out in New York, and you still here, baby. Got good Wi-Fi wherever you at.
Yes, you know, when you go out into the suburbs where it's relatively new, they always have super fast, super fast Wi-Fi and cable and whatnot. And boy, where I live, it's an old neighborhood, and it's just got slow wires under the streets.
The wires are slow. The slow wires.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
This fiber, the new fiber is awesome.
Oh, is it the fiber?
Yeah, it's fiber out here.
It's fiber. Okay. All right. Well, you guys, I'm gonna leave you guys with one more video. Just one more of mine from the Italian Royal family. I also want to give a shout out and say thank you to Michelob. The Michelob commercial has been using one of our songs from the Where We Live in album, and also a big shout out to the NBA and New Balance for the commercial that they're using our song with. That's been really, really cool. I think that one video has already got something like 7 million likes or something already. So that's cool. I did this album in 2017, 2016 actually, came out in 2017, and the last 3 albums have been very dear to my heart because I just been finally got to that point where I'm gonna say what I need to say, and I don't give a damn if you want to listen to it or not. It happens when you get to a certain age. It's just like, y'all need to hear this. I'm telling you. So this one is me and the Italian Royal family. The song is "This Is the World We Live In." God bless you. You guys be cool, be safe. This is Sugaray Rayford. You've been live on the Suga Shack with Miss Angela Easley, and of course, the Wizard of Oz, Mr. Eric Sassaman. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all hang out. We're going to do it. La 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 la.
The birds that used to dot the sky, they're not here anymore, and I have to wonder why. Where are the fish that used to swim in this stream? Can't see them anymore. What does that mean? We landed on the moon. We better solve our problems here, or we'll face doom. This is the world that we live in. 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 Industries, factories, constructed every day. Poison in the air we breathe is the price we pay. Government corruption, morality sinking low. Is this the right way to grow? We landed on the moon. We better solve our problems here, or we'll face doom. This is the world that we live in. 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 You're my brother. This is the world that we live in. If you came from another mother, this is the world that we live in. Many colors on this world. This is the world that we